In this video I'm going to be talking about Plug Power and its absolute explosion over the last couple of days over on the Nasdaq. The company has flown up well over 35% just in the space of a day or so, and this is due to some really exciting news. Now, I first covered this stock well over 6 months ago as an alternative energy provider, and it has certainly become that. A Biden presidency win has also enhanced this company going forward and the sentiment towards it, of course. If that sounds like something you're interested in, do please smash that like button, consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you on the flip side of the intro. Catch you there. Hey again everyone, welcome into the video on Plug Power, ticker PLUG. Now this company has absolutely flown in the last day or so, launching from a price of $35 up to $47 based on future potential. And you can see here that before market it is up again 3.7% as people are really scrambling to get into this company. It is really causing excitement. As I said, I covered this stock a little over 6 months ago when it was essentially down quite low around the $15 mark, which has gone absolutely ridiculous since then. And I basically covered it based on the link to Nikola. Obviously Nikola has fell by the wayside, so to speak, at the moment, but the technology of hydrogen power has not. Nikola is a bit of a joke at the moment. It's lost out on all sorts of contracts and companies and collaborations left, right and centre, but hydrogen power is still a big thing. And you can see here with a Biden presidency and with the news that I'm about to get onto, this company has gone parabolic. Now, some analysts call it overvalued at the moment because of it not really having the revenue worth of a $20 billion market cap, but it is all about the future with this company, and hydrogen is a serious way going forward. So if we pop over to Market Watch here, we can see that the power company jumped 30% after a $1.5 billion investment from South Korea. Now, they rallied upwards massively because of a partnered South Korea group invested to accelerate hydrogen as an alternative source of energy in Asian markets. So this opens up Asian markets to Plug Power and its hydrogen battery solutions, which is absolutely huge. The deal is expected to close in the first quarter, and the companies also plan a joint venture in 2022. So this allows Plug Power a route into Asian markets, not just the United States anymore, going over to Asia, and it's also got plans and is already in Europe as well, which is absolutely huge. The company is absolutely flying. And then if we have a look over on the company's overview here, you can see that the company is on track for its 2024 vision of 1.2 billion in sales, 200 million in operating income, and a 250 million adjusted EBITDA. So they're really planning on pushing forward and developing hydrogen plants as quick as they can. They've got 5 US green hydrogen plants at the moment and 100 TPD of green hydrogen, and Europe is on the horizon as a expansion opportunity as well. You've got green hydrogen expansion being looked at all over the place, and the Brookfield Renewable Energy Project is just one of these where they can get 10 tonnes per day per plant planted essentially, and then 30 tonnes per day Apex Clean Energy from the wind farm they are also developing. They have the demand, as they've already mentioned, electricity and water, gaseous hydrogen and liquid hydrogen. There's a whole plethora of refueling stations projected to be used and set up by 2024, almost covering the whole of the United States there. They're expanding like exponentially, so to speak. I mean, if you just look at what's going on there, eventually the whole of the United States will be covered in these stations. They've got 5 pedestal customers, expecting 750 million in revenue in 2024, shipping 25,000 units per year. They've got modular building blocks for its systems to essentially replace diesel power, which is obviously excellent for the environment. Then they're working with global partnerships to to bring on the road vehicles. You've got the Class 8 truck, which is something that Nikola would have had something to do with over time, but it would be interesting to see how that plays out. And then you've got bus, the Lightning truck and the Yard Dog vehicle as well. All vehicles that could potentially be powered by hydrogen and will be powered by hydrogen. They're also looking at getting into aircraft as well, bringing down the carbon footprint of aircraft. If this company signs deals with the likes of Boeing and Airbus, that will be absolutely enormous as well, to be quite frank. They have the world's first PEM technology gigafactory coming online, and by 2024 they're expecting that that's going to help part of the 1.2 billion revenue plan, 1.5 gigawatts of output, and all sorts of other fundamentals there to be going forward with. 60,000 fuel cell stacks is huge as well, all part of this revenue plan that they're trying to get at going forward. And then, as you can see, the expansion, as I mentioned, into the European Union to develop partnerships with EU car manufacturers and utility leaders, increase its cooperation with the European Union essentially to get this stuff accredited so they can start using it, and it'll be in the likes of cars like BMW, Mercedes, all of those side of things as well. Even though they're going to be producing their electric vehicles, hydrogen could become a or other solution as well. They're hoping to lead the market in $310 million in gross billings in 2020. They shipped 40,000 fuel cells, set up over 100 fueling stations, 40 tons of daily hydrogen use and 35 million fuel-ins. Enormous. And this is where the share price is going parabolic, because people are waking up a little bit like Tesla to the huge potential that this company has to provide hydrogen power, not just to the United States but to the world. And there we have it, guys, some super exciting times ahead for this company by the look of it, which is causing investors to pile into this stock. Will it continue its growth? There is a very high chance of that, especially with a Biden presidency. There could be some profit taken in the near future as well because of how quickly it has shot up. Some people, especially the early investors, might step out, but that doesn't seem too likely to me. The potential of this company is absolutely enormous, so I would imagine that most people are going to hold on very tightly to this stock indeed. I hope you've enjoyed this episode today. If you could see your way to smashing that like button and hitting the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, that would be absolutely fantastic. And hopefully I will see you in a next investing episode. Catch you later.